This is going to be a new Halloween recycle, reuse, repurpose craft. So I showed you in a previous video these regular jars that have hot glue lines painted on, or a hot glue stick was used to put these lines on it, a layer of yellow paint, and then orange paint on top. So in this craft, I'm going to make a potion bottle out of a recycled bottle and paint and jute. I saw a few amazing crafts, but I'm going to list them in the description, where people took a bottle like this from the Dollar Tree or just a regular bottle and made it into a potion bottle. But what I did was I took this bottle and used it for something else. I used it to make a candle stand, but I took the stopper and I'm going to use it in this craft. So this stopper has the plastic on it. When I was going to use the stopper for a different craft, I took the plastic off so that it would just look more like glass. So I'm going to use it in this craft. So as I mentioned, I painted the bottle yellow, then followed up with some orange paint on top. And I did it so that it doesn't look perfect, because it's supposed to look scary for Halloween. So now what I'm going to do is go in and start to just scrape off. I showed you how to do this in a different video. If you wanted to do it with some sandpaper or something, you can. But you're just going to kind of scrape it so that it looks more weathered. So you can tell I just went around and just started scraping it off. It should look like it's like paint is coming off. I'm going to take a wine bottle label. I love keeping these labels because you can use it in crafts. And I'm just going to cut off the part that says Chardonnay. So I just put it down here with some glue on the underside. And since this is just plain white glue, I put it on top too, so that it's not going to be like decoupage, but it should stay better. And also it should get a little bit more of texture. And as you can see, a little bit of the glue got on the bottom and a little bit of the paint got on top of it. So that's fine. And now what I'm going to do is I painted this lid. This is just a jar lid. And I'm going to hot glue this to the bottom and then hot glue this to the bottom. So I hot glued both lids to the bottom of the jar. And when I went to wipe off some of the orange paint that was on it, the label, it's spread. So since the label is still wet, you'll see a little bit of that orange on the label. So now what I'm going to do is wrap the jute around this bottle so that it looks more like it is wrapped in jute, not exactly like the lantern, and I'll show you the lantern, but similar. So it's not going to be exactly like this, but it'll be similar so that it all sort of goes together. So I'm going from the top to the bottom, and I'm going to go around, and I'll show you as I go through. So I'm still going around, but as I'm going around and going top to bottom, you can see I'm not really making it like a perfect crisscross. It's just going to sort of look like it's wrapped up in jute. So now that I have everything covered around the bottle, I'm